Live on Facebook.
We are now live on Facebook.
What is going on, everybody?
Sup, guys? Well, thank you very much for coming on today. Really
No
appreciate it.
worries.
For those that don't
Thanks
know,
for having me.
Krunk is from Australia as well, currently in Adelaide. He's had releases on Spinning Records, Reveal, Dim he's done individual releases, and his most recent independent release, Heartbeat, actually was number one on Beatport. So congratulations for that. That's an awesome
Thank you,
achievement,
sir.
especially an independent release. That's insane. And also,
Cheers.
Crunk's had collabs with like Dioro, Timmy Trumpet, and Chronic, and a few other big names in the industry. So massive player in the game. So
Yeah,
we're really happy to have him on today.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you. So what we'll do today, guys, we'll just go through some demos that have been sent in through the Discord, and then we'll just ask a few questions in between. So if anyone has any questions as well, just feel free to drop them in the comments, and I'll be watching. So whenever you're
Cool.
ready.
All right. So looks like we've got a first demo here from Epic. So I'm going to check that out now. Let me know if you guys can hear this.
I think the audio is getting compressed when it hits the drop.
That's sick. I really don't actually have many notes for this one, to be honest, or much feedback. Everything's sitting really well. The energy's good. The groove's really good. Yeah, man, it's an awesome track. You should send this to Garrix's label. I think it's called Stamped. I reckon they'd love that. It's kind of like similar to the style like Brooks and stuff does as well, I think. And honestly, man, I reckon that's like top-notch quality. So good work. That's sick.
Yeah, I think when you played the track, it went quite compressed, and the volume went to like really low.
I went like too
Yeah,
low.
like it started off quite loud and then went quite low towards the drop. I'm not sure why that happened,
Damn.
but
Um,
maybe try the next one, and if it does it again, I'll just play it through mine, and then we can just kind of do it that way.
yeah, easy, no worries. All right, so the next one is, let me just find this link again. I just got out of it. Next one's from Ralph. All right, let's have a listen. And the beat don't stop. Still 187 when the baseline drop. Cheers.
Yeah, the volume's going quite low. I don't know what it is. I'll
Shall I turn it up?
Yeah, I think just getting compressed towards the drop. I don't know why. I think the longer it goes on, it's like it's getting more further away from the mic almost. I'll just play it out loud. It's not a big deal.
You want to play it on yours? Or was that all right?
What was that? Sorry.
Did you want to play it on yours, or was that okay? Like, did that turn out all
It
right?
was still pretty hard to hear even then. Yeah.
Damn.
I'll just play through it just a little bit, and then you can still provide the feedback after.
Yeah, easy, man. No
Easy
worries.
as, all right, well, I'll stop playing.
And the beat don't stop. Still 187 when the baseline drop.
we just played the drop then.
Cool. So can they hear that?
Yeah, they can hear it. So what we'll do for the next one as well, we'll just play it at the same time, and then listen to it like kind of halfway through, and then we'll just pause, and then you can give the feedback on if that's.
Oh, okay. Shit. Sorry, I didn't play at the same time you did. Sorry.
No stress, dude. Well, so that was by Ralph Halkett. What do you think of that one?
If I do play it though, can they hear just at least what I'm playing, like just to get a kind of example of what I'm
you
scrolling
can play
through?
little bits and pieces. Yeah, they'll still be able to hear that. I think because the first 5 seconds of when you play it, it's fine volume wise.
Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right. I fucking love this. This is sick.
Just stop being able to hear it then.
All right, cool. So what I think is the kick and bass you've got here at 52 seconds in, I reckon that should be the drop that you have at the start and then flip it. So like the way it starts here. Should be right here. So like, I think there's something to do with, there's like different bass notes or something playing. But I think that would suit better if you had that as the first drop, and then the 8 bars that you've currently got as the first drop, flip that and make that the second 8 bars, if that makes sense. But yeah, this is sick. Really cool groove, really good sounds. And I'm just going to listen to the next break real quick. I actually think the drop might be more effective and more like memorable if you use the hook in the start of the break, this part here. There's something about it that's like really simple that I think that will be more effective in the drop if you use that rather than changing up the melody. Yeah, so I think the melody that you've got in the first part of the break would be catchier as a drop, as you've kind of heard it before and it kind of sticks in your head, rather than changing. You can still have that change, but maybe bring that in 15 seconds later or something like that. But it's a really cool, catchy track, man. So good work.
Yeah, sick. So before we go to the next one, how's COVID been treating you? What have you been up to, both music wise and I guess?
I'm here with my friends.
Nice.
This is Punk. Honestly, man, it's just I'm like kind of isolated anyway as it is.
Yeah.
Just in the studio making music, so it hasn't affected me that much in terms of working. Obviously, I miss playing gigs and live shows and meeting people and even just hanging out with mates and stuff like that. But as far as music stuff goes, I'm just still here grinding and just trying to stay sane and watching a bit more Netflix and that's pretty much it, really. Yeah,
for sure. And so, have been missing it, or been a good break, or what's the thoughts?
I'm missing playing live in front of people. I'm missing like human connection. Like that's obviously I think what everyone is missing right now is like just getting together with your mates or your missus or whatever, and just hanging out. So I think once all this is over, there's going to be a few epic parties, and the nightlife scene is going to be crazy.
Yeah, this thing is going to come back bigger and stronger than ever, to be honest. Everyone's kind of missing it.
So. For sure, man. Yeah.
So maybe for the next one, because when you play for like a little bit, it's fine, but after like maybe 5-10 seconds, it starts getting like really compressed, and then basically to nothing. So maybe are you able to mute your? I'm just trying to think. Your microphone whilst I play it out loud, and then after, and then I'll just play like the first half of it, and then give feedback then, and then you can play little bits and pieces if there's specific feedback.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute my my mic now and see if this works. Hold
Yeah,
on.
perfect. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, sweet.
So did you hear what I just said?
No, I couldn't hear what you said.
That's perfect. All right, cool. Works.
Okay, perfect. All right, well, I'll start playing the next one, which is by Azuzora. Sweet, I'll start playing it now. Each step seems to be lighter. I will always be running towards you with my nitro, trying to avoid whatever, seeking for an answer. Sometimes it's hard to find the right way. I will always run with my nitro. Yo. Just finished playing it out. What do you reckon?
That was sick. I'm loving all these. All three so far have been like epic tracks. Are these? How long have you guys been producing for? I don't know if I can see that in the chat.
No, I don't know. They might post. These guys are all from the Discord server so far. So I don't know. It's a massive range on the server, which is cool. There's people that have like just started, and there's people that are like so underrated. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, this is awesome. Really good production. I don't really have any notes on that, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not really like one to say like, you know, your snare needs to go down 1 dB and shit like that. Like, I think that's all kind of like, you know, that's up to the artist to kind of feel that they might want to crank that snare up or crank that kick extra loud. That's part of their style, of that's their sound. So if it does sound really whack to me, I will say something. But to be honest, like all three so far have been very well mixed and like super creative, and yeah, so good work.
Sick. All right, well, do you want to head to the next one, which is
by
none other than J-Dub. Sweet ass. I'll start playing it now if you're ready. Sweet.
Give me something I take away. Codeine.
Fix that.
It's for the pain. Just tell me why. As long as you lie. Cover tracks when you misbehave. Call me over when you wanna stay. Don't cross the line. 'Cause as long as you lie, I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting. Yeah.
just finished.
Yeah, same. That was mad.
Dope.
Well, first of all, shout out to J Dub. You're an incredible producer, man, and you're smashing it at the moment. That was that was epic. That was like fat. Yeah, good work, man. Honestly, that's sick. What do you think?
Me? Well, I've heard that like 100 times now. I still
yeah?
think it's good. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I'm not getting the exclusive demos. What's going on?
No. Well, we at Elysium manage J-Dub, so we've listened to this a few times now.
I'm breaking your balls, man. That's all good. Yeah, no worries. No, that's sick. Good work. I got no notes. That was epic.
Matt, all right. Well, do you want to head to the next one, which is my Muja?
Yep.
Dope. All right, I'll start playing it now.
Wanna go just to me. It's true. I feel.
Sweet. Cheers for tuning in, guys, as well. Really appreciate it.
What's that?
I was just saying cheers to everyone for tuning in. Just finished listening to it.
That was mad. That second drop, how like the key switches is epic. That's mad. Yeah, I don't know how long you guys have been producing for, but this is like epic stuff. This is really, really good. I don't really have anything bad criticism, to be honest. Like this is, yeah, it's good stuff. I love that second drop though. That's so sick how the key switches a bit.
Quick question as well. So, like, I know everyone's all got their favorite nightclubs and that sort of thing, and you just as anyone, has kind of played all over the place, including Asia and all those kind of exciting places. So, after this, if you could pick any place that you've already played at, where do you think's your first place back to?
Well, it's weird because Adelaide, like HQ, recently closed down.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much my spot, my favorite spot since I've started DJing. So the old one closed down, and the recent one that opened up a couple of years ago also closed down right before this shit kind of happened. And so that was kind of my favorite spot to play, being the hometown and like, you know, a whole bunch of friends and other people in the, you know, industry working there as well. So now that that's gone, I actually don't know. That would be it. But I'm looking forward to like playing at new places. I mean, I haven't done like the States yet, and I haven't done Europe yet. I've got like a whole bunch of favorites in Asia and even like Australia. Like, you know, Red Square's always been sick. I used to play at Dog and Duck as well. Shout out to them. They've always been like really good. I've played at Electric Circus before. That was great. So like, I love all these venues. I just haven't played there for a while. So I'm looking forward to just, playing wherever when all this shit kind of, you know, gets back to normal and, just seeing everyone else. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, awesome. It's definitely going to be a fine couple of weeks when it opens up.
Oh, for sure, man.
Easy as well. Do you want to move on to the next one by Vivance? Maybe we'll just do the first one.
Yep. So what? Okay, yeah, got you.
Yeah. Sweet. I'll play that out now.
This music, and there's no antidote. I've always loved the music. music because it touches my soul. It's impossible to resist.
You love it like I love it. Give me some signal. Always.
Ooh, that's fat. That bass line was mad. I really like that.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of drop to come in, to be honest, but that was heavy. Yeah, that's sick. Yeah, good work. I mean, yeah, I haven't really just listened to the break again. I don't know. You guys are too talented. This is epic. This is
Everyone's been working hard.
yeah, man. This is really good music. Like, I don't make a lot of this kind of stuff, so it's kind of refreshing to hear as well. Like the bass house stuff, and a bit more of like the deeper stuff. So yeah, fucking good work, guys. This is epic.
Dope. And what's your release schedule looking like this year? Quite hectic, or?
To be honest, man, I'm just finishing up a whole bunch of tracks right now. So I'm at like the 90% stage with like 6 of them.
Yeah, man.
And yeah, so it's just one of those things where, it's like the boring part of the track where you got to really like knock it down and get like the mix down right and stuff like that. So I think once I get all those knocked out, I'll have 6 ready to go, and then finish off. I don't know. I've got like 15 tracks right now that I'm working on. So yeah, I'm hoping to have a lot more come out this year, but if not, it'd be early next year. But I'm doing my best to get it all kind of finished and wrapped up so we can, have continuous music coming out this year. So
100%.
yeah.
It's refreshing. Like, I feel like when I turn on the radio these days, and it's just the same top 40 tracks just going on and on because there's not many people are releasing at the moment.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm so out of touch with what's on the radio these days. I don't really listen to the radio much.
Yeah.
I think Spotify makes me like a playlist of what I want to listen to, and I just play that shit. When I'm going for a drive or at the gym or whatever. But yeah, man, I'm so detached from what's actually. I know like that Weekend song "Blinded by the Lights" is like a big thing, but I've seen that on TikTok. So yeah, I don't know. I'm so out of touch with like what's actually on the radio right now, but it's good to hear this kind of stuff too, because it's kind of refreshing. I'm making a bit more, like my style, which is a bit more like, I guess, bounce and trance and all that kind of stuff. So this is a bit more, it's refreshing to hear. So yeah.
100%. Easy as. Well, do you want to move on to the next one, which is Cold Deed? Shout out to Cold Deed, GC rap.
Yep.
Sweet as. I'll start playing it now. Oh, hang on. Let me have a look. Is it not working?
Nope.
Cold Deed hitting us with the troll. Yeah, righto, Colin. Alright, here's guys.
Are we moving on?
Yeah, we'll move on. Give me one sec. Travis just sent a demo as well. I'll link you another one over Facebook. Let me see if this will. I'll send you a link on Facebook to a Dropbox. And then we'll keep going through the list.
Also, what's some recommendations on Netflix? What's some good shows I should watch?
Oh yeah, hit up in the comments what's good on Netflix. I've been watching
In the comment.
that Money Heist and Ozark's been pretty good actually. I
That's
binged them
good.
so hard. Yeah, they're really good.
Is there like many seasons?
I think Money Heist is 4 seasons. Ozark's like 4 or 5 as well. They're all like hour episodes though, so it drags on. But
Actually, I've seen the first season of Ozark when
Yeah.
it first dropped. That was epic.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's not too bad, eh? I think oh, actually, this idea might not work. Let me.
I'll do a
send you-
request
sorry,
success.
I'll send you a different link.
All right, cool.
Oh, that doesn't work at all. That's confusing. Here we go. I don't know why Facebook does these weird links. Does that link work that I just sent you or no?
You sent me
The Dropbox
two-
one. You should be the
Okay,
most
yeah.
recent one. See if that works.
Yeah.
Does that work or no?
It still says request access.
Oh, it says request AI. It's all good. I'll just send you. We'll just go to the next one, which is by
Yep.
Quish.
Yep.
Sweet ass. I'll open that up.
Oh wait, is that the one we just did? Oh no, that was
We went to go do comedies one, but it didn't work. So we'll go to Quish.
Yep.
I'll just skip through the intro.
I'm getting out of bed. I'm getting out of bed.
Sweet ass. Just finished listening to it.
That's mad. I really love the idea. I think the drop sounds like, I don't know what it needs. It sounds like a little bit raw to me. Might just need like a little bit of EQing on some of the leads. And maybe just a tiny bit more like sidechain on those leads as a group or even just individually, just to let that kick kind of breathe a bit more. And aside from that, like that's fat. That was loud. It's good.
It was a bit different, hey, the drop. Wasn't expecting it,
Yeah.
but it's not too bad at all.
Yep.
I'll send you another link we just got sent in on Facebook. Just kind of jump between ones on the list and ones people are just sending in.
Yeah, man. Easy.
Let me know when you're ready to start playing that one.
I'll play in like 2 secs.
Easier. Shout out to Tom. I'll play this one now. finish when you're ready.
I'm good.
Sweet
Tom,
as.
that was epic, man. That's really top notch production. I can see that you've already got it on Jacked Recordings, which is Uber's label. So, I mean, I guess, yeah, you don't even need any feedback, to be honest, man. This is like epic. You know what you're doing. That's epic. That was just sick. It was awesome. I actually want to play that in my set. I want to play that right now when I get a chance to, like, actually play a live set. That's mad. Good work. That's right up my alley. Not to say that the other tracks aren't, but like that specifically is like something I would definitely drop in my set. So good work, man. Epic.
Sick. Nice, Tom. Easy as. Well, let's go on to the next one on the list, which is by Vermotti. I think it is.
Yeah, I need to go back. Hold on.
Yeah, no stress. Just tell me when you're ready. Bit of jumping back and forth. Spice up a bit.
Gucci Louis almost finished.
There we go.
I love the
What a
title.
track
I haven't
name.
heard it yet. I love the title. All right, I'm gonna have a listen now.
All right, let's do it.
One shot, one chance, one move, one dance.
Trying to take my style. Haters trying to take my style.
Gucci Louis, Gucci Louis, 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 Louis. Gucci Louis, Gucci Louis, 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 Louis. One shot, one chance, one move, one dance.
Haters trying to take my style. Haters trying to take my style.
Gucci Louis, Gucci Louis, Gucci Louis, Gucci Louis, Gucci Louis.
Sweet.
That's fat, man. That was epic.
The bass line was hard.
Yeah, like I was just sitting here thinking, like, how the fuck did you get that lead so like fat? I don't know, is that a sample or a synth? Whatever you've done is like that's crazy. That's like super fat. Good work, man.
Nice track for Monty. Do you want to? I'll send you another one on Facebook, and then
Yep.
sweet. Any plans for the rest of the week? Just chilling out.
Yeah, just gonna be here, pretty much working on music, and yeah, I mean, Mother's Day coming up on Sunday, I think. So, yeah, just get mum something for that, and
Yeah, nice.
that's pretty much it, man. That's all my weekend.
It's the exact same.
Nothing too crazy, to be honest.
Taking it day by day.
Yeah. All right, so you just sent me
I just sent
something
you
else,
one
hey?
then. And that Vermotti that we just listened to, he just said in the Facebook chat that was one of his sound designs that he made himself. That's pretty mad.
No, that's good work. That was epic.
Sing easy as well.
Where can I read these messages? Is
Yeah,
there
you
like
should
a
be
way
able
I
to in the
can?
live. Maybe I'll tag.
Is it in general chats? Is that like the section?
Oh, it's not on Discord. It's on the actual Facebook live video that everyone's commenting in.
Oh, okay. I'm on the wrong chat. Okay, hold on. Let me.
You're good.
All right, let me try and suss this out. Is there a way I can like check it? The most recent comments. Oh wait, I mean, here we go. Yeah, no, I got it. I got it. Yeah, it's all good. That's epic. All right, cool.
Easy ass. All right, we'll do it and listen to that one I just sent. Sweet, I'll start it now.
Yep.
Shout out to Nick James. Sick. What do you think?
All right. First of all, that's massive. That's something that you could probably send to Dimitri Vegas and like Mike. I reckon like their label Smash the House. It's got like a mammoth kind of vibe to it. That's what I'm getting. Mate, you've done the right. I think you've made it sound massive, but I think there's something in the drop that could make it sound a bit more tighter. Uh maybe like automating the reverb or something between the notes where it kind of creates a bit of like contrast. So like maybe if you turn the reverb off for a certain split second after a certain note, and then turn it back on, it will give it kind of um, like a I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's kind of hard to explain, but it will kind of break up the lead a bit, so it's not just super reverby and taily. It's kind of like it's got a bit of a groove to it. So I think I know I'm not really making much sense, but in my head, what I'm trying to say is like if you chop up, maybe if it's the notes in the actual drop or if it's the reverb or something like that, that you can mess around with, it might give the track a bit more edge rather than sounding like it's just really far away overall. You could do some creative stuff with reverb. I think that will help the drop kind of, give it some like edge and stuff. So yeah, aside from that, to be honest, man, the track's awesome. So good work.
Dope. Easy as. Maybe do you want to go to next one, which is El Zorix, I think it's called. El Zorix.
Yep.
Sweet ass. Let's do it. Stop playing it now.
Yep.
Dope. What do you reckon?
That's sick. I reckon you could send that to Kashmir, like maybe like Dharma. That's his record label. The only note I had on this one, I think, was that the kick could be like, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 dB louder. That's just going roughly off like what I think would make it sound a bit stronger. But aside from that, man, everything else sounds pretty nailed. Good melody, yeah. Everything else sits like really well. I just think that when that drop came in, it was kind of like the kick wasn't hitting hard enough, and I think the kick is actually fine as it is, but it just needs to be louder. So yeah, that's just my personal like opinion, but you really cool track. I just think you just need that kick to just drive it a little bit harder, and you got yourself a winner, man.
It's got like that sick, like Arabian kind of vibe. Very Kashmir kind of style. Dharma vibe.
Yeah, for sure. Really good production.
Yeah. And quick question, actually. This is quite interesting. Where out of every gig you've played so far, like specific gig, not venue, has been the most memorable, and why?
I'd say the first time I played at HQ in Adelaide, that would have been like, that was the most memorable, as like I've gotten to the club that I've always dreamed of playing. So that was like an experience I'll never forget. Nervous as shit, and I played. I don't think I played a good set in my eyes, but I remember that like it was yesterday. And then also the final set that we played at the first HQ a few years ago, which was just like, it was like saying goodbye to the club that, you've dreamed of playing since you were starting, to DJ and stuff like that. And, all your mates were there. And it was just one of those nights where everyone just, said goodbye to the venue. And it was just like, we all gave it our all. We all had a massive night. And yeah, I'd say that was the most memorable out of all the gigs. So.
Yeah, that's awesome. Go full circle from first gig to last gig there. That's pretty insane.
Yeah. I mean, I've got incredible memories of other gigs, but just like the most memorable have been the ones in my hometown with like all your mates. And, I don't think anything can really beat that because, you're with your tightest crew and it's your hometown. So it's something special about that. But yeah.
100%. Do you want to listen to a couple more? Like, I know I don't want to keep you all night, so maybe we can do a couple more and then.
Yeah, I got a few more minutes, man. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, well, do you want to do the next one, which is by Caliber?
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Sweet, I'll play it now. Oh, hang on, it says problem playing this track. Do you have that as well?
Yeah, I got the same thing.
All right, we'll just go to the next one, which is by Yuma. Sweet, I'll start it now.
Yep, same bro.
On a Saturday night in the summer, sundown and they all come out. Lamborghinis and they're renting Hummers. The party's on, so they're heading downtown. Everybody's looking for a come up, and they wanna know what you're about. Me in the middle with the one I love it. We're just trying to figure everything out. Beautiful people, top designer clothes, front row fashion shows. What you do, don't you know? Inside the world, beautiful people. Champagne rumors, beating up some broken bones. Beautiful people. Beautiful people. Beautiful people. Top designer clothes, front row fashion shows. What you do, don't you know? Inside the world, beautiful people. Champagne rumors, beating up some broken bones. Surrender still.
Sweet.
All good. Yeah, man, sick remix. Cool house vibe. I don't really have any notes on the mix or anything. I'm just going to give it another quick listen. Hold on. I don't know what to say, man. It's like nailed. I don't know too much about house music, like in terms of giving feedback and like how to direct that. But from what I've just listened to, it sounds like everything's mixed really well, and the idea itself is really good too. So I'd say it's a really good bootleg. Give me 1 sec, sorry.
No problem.
Yeah, it's a really good bootleg. So good work, man.
Easy as. Well, one of the people in the chat now is asking if they can get theirs done. So we'll do maybe two more if that's chill.
Yeah, of course.
Do you want to do Cooler? I think it's a couple down in the list. It's like 2 or 3 down, I think.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Sweet, easy as. Let me know when you're ready and I'll play it.
Yep, gonna listen now.
Sweet as.
Faith to believe that you still want me. They say I'm incomplete.
Sweet, just listen to the drop when you're ready.
What's that?
Sweet ass. What did you think?
It's cool, man. It's very chilled. I think in the drop, there's like a section. I think I don't know if I'm a massive fan of the. All right, so about 59 seconds in, I think the bass is something out of key, or there's something that's playing like the wrong note, which is kind of making the drop sound a bit just a bit off key. I'm not sure what exact sound it is. I think it's like the bass line. But other than that, it's a cool track. It's like really cool and just like more chilled out. And yeah, I don't really have too much else to say about this one. Like, I think the mix is pretty good. Maybe a little bit louder. Like the kick could be a bit louder as well. But yeah, aside from that, I think maybe just try and figure out the notes that you're playing and if they're matching the piano, or like if all the sounds are matching exactly in the same key. Because I think for some reason there's something that sounds a little bit off. But other than that, it's a cool track. So yeah.
Okay, sweet. That's all right. Well, do you want to go the one below it, which is Alex A? I think he's in the chat as well. So we'll listen to that one, and then maybe we start wrapping it up.
Yeah, man, easy.
Kept you too long already. Let's get through the intro. Well, we just finished the drop then. What do you reckon?
Epic. It's like takes me back to the old kind of, you know,
It's like
Avicii-ish.
EMA.
Yeah, I like that style, but like that style is really cool. So I don't really have too many notes on that. Like the melody was good and everything seems to be sitting right. I think the bass in the drop could be louder, like a bit more dominant, so it could drive the drop a bit more. But so I think there is already one in there, but I can't exactly hear it. So maybe another layer, or even just the one you have already. If you just turn that up a little bit more, I reckon that will kind of fatten up the drop a bit more and just fill it out a bit. And yeah, like I think these progressive, I don't really know exactly how many like layers go into these kind of progressive drops. When I've attempted to make them, and I say attempted because I've never like nailed them, but when I used to do that kind of these kind of like drops, I'd have like 7 layers of chords and saws and all that kind of stuff and bass lines. So it sounds like everything's sitting really good. It's just I think that the bass could be up a bit more, and I think that's going to help the drive, like the drop drive a bit more harder. And sound a bit more fatter if you play it at like a festival or a club or something like that. So yeah.
Yeah, bad. Easy as. All right, well, cheers everyone for watching. So maybe I'll hit you with 2 more questions before we sign out.
Yeah.
So I think firstly, production related, what VST do you think you use the most in your productions?
I'd say Silent or Nexus.
Yeah.
They're both really cool, like VSTs that you can just buy online or crack and whatever. And like, yeah, they got a whole. Can you guys see me at all, or is it? It's,
What was that? Sorry, they should be able to see you.
yeah. Okay. Cool. I just got a message saying my thing's unstable connection or something.
Oh really? Should be working now.
But yeah, Nexus and Silent have been like my go-to kind of synths. And I use Sausage Fattener on my master, which is from Data Life. You pretty much just like a 1-knob plugin where you just crank it up and it kind of compresses the sound. What else? I got the new Cashmere plugin not long ago. That was pretty cool. It's like an all-in-one EQ compressor. But yeah, my favorites are Solenth, Nexus, and I'd say Serum and Spire. So if you get a chance to check those out, really cool sounds, and they are a bit expensive, but like it's definitely worth it. If you guys are taking this seriously, it's definitely worth investing in these kind of synths. I used to have like cracked version, and my whole sessions would crash. So it's just worth like saving up and just buying the damn plugin and just using it that way. But yeah, I'd say they're my go-to, and yeah, even just Splice. Like there's some sick samples on Splice you can get, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Matt, all right. Well, final question. Where's your dream festival to play at, and what time slot would you choose if you could choose anything?
Man, I'd say like the night slot at Tomorrowland main stage that'd just be epic.
That's insane. Have you been?
I haven't been. No, I went to EDC last year. I actually played a track of mine with Dior on the main stage.
Right. I saw that's insane.
And that was a buzz, man. That was epic. It was just like, I don't know whether it was 50,000 or 100,000. I haven't got the exact figure of how many people were in front of us, but it was just like a sea of people. And he called me up. We dropped our track, and it was just unreal. So I can only imagine Tomorrowland would be just as epic, if not more epic. And so that's the dream.
Insane. I'm sure it won't be too far away as well. Where you going?
Hope not. Yeah.
Cheers everyone for tuning in. Really appreciate it. And thank you very much, Krunk, for coming on and listening to the guys and girls' feedback. I'm sure they really appreciate it, and we'll hope to talk to you again sometime soon.
Well, good. Cheers for having me. Thanks for sending your tracks over. And if you do want to send me more tracks, just hit me up on Instagram, and I'll try and do my best to check them out. And but good stuff, guys. I really enjoyed the tracks you guys have sent, and I'm really impressed. So yeah, cheers.
Easy as. Cheers, guys. We'll catch you soon. Thank you.